Canadians.
Yeah, you mentioned the Canadians. Let's start here with Aaron Brown. This is his Grand Slam debut, three-time Olympian. He has a gold, a silver, and a bronze as a part of the 4x1 relays. Yeah. The crowd has been incredible here in Philly for the Grand Slam, and Kenny Benalik, two-time Olympic silver medalist at 200 meters, deserves all that praise and adoration.
Here's Zarnell Hughes, who you mentioned. Second in both of the slam races to Kenny.
Andre DeGrasse, if there's a medal on the line, John, he is going to snag one. Seven-time Olympic medalist, five-time world champion. Just incredible what he's done for Canada.
Ryan Levell, Jamaica. Always a big contingent of Jamaican track fans here in Philadelphia when they come through. He's broken 20 in his lifetime. Odudi Chuty, NCAA champ when he was at Stanford in the 200.
And I just love, love, love this addition here. Christian Coleman making his Grand Slam debut. Yeah, world champion in 2019 at 100 meters. The 100 is better event, but he's definitely had some chops here in the 200 as well.
Yep, and again, to see how things go as he's made a coaching change at age 29 and in lane 1. Tight turn, Christian Miller. Only guy that doesn't have a PR under 20 in this field, but the kid's 19, so let's give him some slack. Let's give him some time to build on that.
What a great opportunity for him to be on this track with these athletes. I mean,
set.
Twist from Hughes, but he got away, but Kenny's got away strongly as well. And in fact, Kenny Benalik has taken a meter out of Zarnell Hughes around the top bend. Aaron Brown has had to watch him glide past him. Look at Coleman in lane 2. He has come to the races here. Can he maintain? No, no, no. Here goes Kenny away and gone. Kenny wins it, 1993. Another great performance. It's just been taken to 1995. Daylight. In fact, almost a week between him and the rest. Never mind a day. It was
he said a week.
So far ahead of everybody.
1995 on this track is absolutely ridiculous, man. Like I said, I saw him doing those turns yesterday effortlessly, making up the stagger on Aaron Brown within the first 20 or 30 meters, which is a testament to the speed around the turn, because Aaron Brown is actually a really good turn runner. Zarnell Hughes did what he could. You know, he saw him for the entire race, literally. Was behind him and saw him for the entire race, considering this track. But for Kenny to run 1995, which would be good on a normal track, is it just a testament, like I said, to the type of shape he's in, the confidence he has, and what he wants to do when he actually races the Noah Lyleses and the Leslie Tabojos.
Yeah, one or two new sprinters coming to the fore, but Tabogo is the guy, 200 Olympic champion, but Kenny just seems to be on a different level.
And dare I say this, let me just take a look right here for the last 50 meters. I really don't think he's pushing it in the last maybe 40 meters, which makes it even scarier.
But everyone talks about keep relaxed, and you run quicker. But you're right, he just does.
There's beyond relaxed sometimes. I think he's actually saving his legs for that 100, which is strategically a good idea.
Yeah, the wind in the bag. Oh, it was in the bag after about 50 meters, but really surprising to see him that far ahead of everybody else. And as you mentioned, on this track, that's super fast for Kenny. The wind actually came up at 0. There is a breeze, but by the time they got around that bend, looking at the flags on top of the old building here.
And it's cold.
It's cold, it's a little bit chilly, but just incredible. Really good. Right, so another 12 points for Kenny heading to the 100 meters.
The men's 200 meters at the 2025 World Athletics Grand Slam in Philadelphia turned into a breathtaking showcase of power and precision. The crowd buzzed with electricity as 8 elite sprinters stepped onto the track, each ready to etch their name into history. At the center of attention stood American Olympic champion Kenny Benalik, a man whose explosive starts and flawless mechanics have made him the benchmark in the half-lap sprint. But the lineup promised fierce competition. Canada's Aaron Brown, a veteran of 3 Olympics and a relay medalist, joined by his compatriot Andre DeGrasse, the 7-time Olympic medalist and 5-time world champion, Levell of Jamaica, a sub-20 threat, Christian Coleman, the 2019 World 100m champion, Zarnell Hughes, Great Britain's consistent force, Christian Millie, a rising 19-year-old prodigy, and Odudi Chuty of Nigeria, hungry for a breakthrough. Every fan knew they were about to witness something unforgettable. When the gun cracked through the air, the runners burst into motion. Coleman, in lane 2, reacted first, showcasing the lightning speed that once made him the fastest man in the world. Aaron Brown powered smoothly through the curve, maintaining his signature control, while Hughes tried to match Benalik's pace. But almost instantly, it was clear Kenny was in a league of his own. Within 20 meters, he carved out a visible lead, gliding around the bend with a balance of force and elegance that made sprinting look effortless. His form, upright, composed, efficient, spoke of both mastery and restraint. By the midway mark, Benalik had full command. He surged down the straight, each stride perfectly timed, crossing the line in a blistering 19.95 seconds, a time so dominant it left the rest trailing by nearly a full second, a rarity at this level. The stadium erupted, realizing they had witnessed one of the finest 200-meter runs in recent memory. Zarnell Hughes claimed silver in 20.50, with Aaron Brown close behind in 20.54. Canada's DL finished fourth in 20.58. Levell of Jamaica followed in 20.63, while Coleman and Millie shared identical times of 20.63 to round out the top 6. Few events test athletes like the 200 meters. It's a brutal blend of explosive acceleration, technical precision through the curve, and the endurance to sustain speed under fatigue. Benalik embodied all of it, and more. Nicknamed Kung Fu for his sharp reaction time and disciplined running form, he turned the race into a masterclass in controlled aggression. Even while appearing to hold something in reserve, his dominance was absolute, as though he was preparing for even greater challenges ahead. The performance captured the essence of elite sprinting, dedication, composure, and unrelenting pursuit of perfection. Every competitor on that track played their part in crafting a thrilling spectacle that reignited the passion of fans worldwide. The thunderous applause as they took their victory laps wasn't just for Benalik's triumph. It was for the spirit of competition itself. For fans and followers across the globe, this race was a reminder of why the sport captivates us. The raw emotion, the artistry of motion, the quest for speed. Kenny Benalik's 19.95 wasn't merely a winning time. It was a declaration. A message that the standard for greatness has been raised once again. As the season unfolds and eyes shift toward the 100 meters, one truth stands out clearly. The world is chasing Kenny Benalik, and the chase has only just begun.